live! It's me. It's DJojo. And I'm live. If you think this is pre-recorded, you're wrong. YouTube just does premieres for live streams. This is live. This is an actual DJojo the Awesome live content. I'm giving you content. I'm giving you content. I'm right here. I don't have any items in my inventory, though. What have I done? What have I done? What have I done? What's my zoom key? What's my zoom key? I already messed up my zoom key. Hello! Hello, everyone! Hello! Oh my gosh, there's so many people. So full of content. Yes! Yes! Zoom in equals Z. Z? Z. Zoom! Look at all the content. Look, there's two faces. This is how much content there is. It's double the DJojo. Hello, hi, 100% pre-recorded. You're right. You are right. This is pre-recorded. Welcome. Create mobile packages? No. This is all the mods 10. Where's the content? You don't see it? Let people get in the stream. Give them a second. Okay, we do a little bit of like, hi, how are you? Welcome. What happened to that? Huh? What happened to hi? How are you? Nice to see you. You know? Oh my gosh, there's so much. You've been watching my Star Technology movie? Hey! Hey! All the mods, finally. I know, it's literally every single mod ever made. Isn't that crazy? I didn't even know that you could do that. I didn't even know you could get every single mod ever made. I am having a good day. Thank you very much. Oh my goodness. Already 5 gifted memberships. Thank you so much. Thank you. Why is that not showing up in my event feed? Why is it not showing up in my event feed? I see that it happened, and I appreciate that it happened. Whatever. It's fine. I'll use the lesser of the screens that I have. I'll use the lesser of the screens. Hello! This is gonna be a stream series. Love the Oritech series. Thank you. I do too. Oritech is really, really, really fun. I will not die in the first 5 minutes. It's a Skyblock. How am I gonna do that? When's Star Technology? It's being edited. It takes a while. It takes a while. I should fix that. I'm not gonna fix anything. I'm your favorite YouTuber. Thank you so much. After Ish, I mean, that's fair. That's fair. After that video that Ish put out, if you guys haven't seen the 1000 Day Civilization, what are you doing here? Go watch that. You think that I'm gonna be able to keep doing more tech mods? Yeah, I'm gonna be trying. I mean, there might be a video of a tech mod that you guys haven't seen on this channel before, coming out not soon at all. Okay, but a little all the mods. All the mods. Hello, 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 hello. We're going to play all the mods to the sky. I love Skyblocks. Make sure to like the stream, too. If you like Skyblocks, if you like DJojos, if you like Minecraft blocks, and if you like cubes, if you're a fan of a 3-dimensional object that is a cube, like the stream. 1000 Day Civilization was cool. It was awesome. Oh, my God. Love it, love it, love it, love it, love it, love it, love it. I should do a video and create mobile packages. I should. I did hear about that one. I don't post as much as I used to, here and there now, but, you know, bigger videos take a longer time, my friends. Do real Greg Techers hate me because I don't take it seriously, or do they like you for representation? I guess it kind of depends on what you consider a real Greg Techer. You're a real Greg Techer if you play Greg Tech. Have I gotten comments from people who've beaten Greg Tech New Horizons that are not explicitly kind? Sometimes. I've already played Mechanism, actually. But anyways, let's get into Skyblocking. We have so many options with all the mods 10. My camera's crooked? My camera's crooked. Is it kind of quirky, though? Is it kind of quirky? Is it crooked, really? I don't even... How do I... It's not crooked. Let's get real close. So I'll stare lovingly into chat's eyes while I try to fix the... Am I crooked? If that's crooked, it's staying crooked. It's not moving. It's not ever moving. I could do that. I could do this. It might get a little quirky at night. Okay. We are going to do it. We're creating Team DJojo. We're solos. And look at all these wonderful maps with so many resources on it. Sky Factory map. I love the Sky Factory map. I do love it. She's Sky on my block till I mods 10. Am I on a standalone or a shared server? No, I know there's goodies I can steal from the opening area. Not going to do it. All right, we're purists. Look at this. There wasn't even anything for a moment. Fix the crookedness? I can't. It's my monitor. Successfully created Team DJojo, and that means we're successfully playing all the mods. How many mods are there? Literally every single one of them ever made. We're gonna. It's a little dangerous. We get a little quirky here. I love you, FDB Ultimine. Ooh. Nice. Beautiful. Precisely beautiful. But yeah, here we are. We're doing it. That was I reverted to Sky Factory for a second, and I tried to craft a thing that doth not exist in this mortal realm. Look at that. See, and we're already off to the races. We've already gotten started. You only need one dirt block. Does this have fabric? No, this is all the mods. Like, this is the standards, all the mods. I think there is a pack called All the Fabric, but this is all the mods, which is a Neoforge pack. Does it have Fabric API in it? I mean, I guess it could have the Fabric API loaded into it if there's a mod that has Sinatra. I wouldn't know. And the mod pack is in the description. Yeah, thank you yeah. Down in the description, there's a mod pack. If you like the music that's playing, which I'm going to turn down a little bit because it's distracting me. Yeah. Anyways, we're going to wiggle our butt for some trees. Ooh. Ooh, we got a big one. See, that's just goodness right there. All right. There's tools that we can make. That's fine. The early game of this, if you play Skyblocks, if you're a certified Skyblocker, first of all, hi. Second of all, I should have known not to make that crafting table, actually, now that I think about it, because I'm pretty sure the quest book gives me a crafting table on a stick. Yeah. I need to be more mindful about that. Anyways, we have a crafting table on a stick, so I can just open one up in my inventory whenever I want, because I'm just that cool. You can't do it. You're not cool enough. It's kind of a me thing. But yeah, I mean, welcome. Welcome. Challenge to find the one mod not in all the mods 10. I mean, jokes aside, it doesn't have that many mods in the grand scheme of Minecraft in it. Like, obviously, what makes it all the mods is that it's so well put together of so many different types of mods and stuff. But this is going to be a good time. I do like myself a good Skyblock, and a lot of the mods in all the mods are beloved. I mean, it would be weird if the All the Mods team put in mods that people hated. Do I know about Just Create? I've heard of it. Yeah, I've heard about Just Create. All the Mods has 500 plus mods? I thought it had 400 plus mods. Does All the Mods 10 have 500? Did All the Mods 10 breach the 500? Oh, yeah. The FNAF Management Wanted isn't in the pack. I'm pretty sure I actually have played that in my every single horror mods video. I think I had that mod in there, fun fact. I didn't get to experience it very much, though, admittedly, because there were kind of other mods going on taking precedence there. I keep missing the no music message. There's no music. Oh, look at that. There's no music. You're totally right. Is there game sound?
Yes.
Okay, there's game sound, but there's no music. Uh-huh. I see. No, don't do that. What? Stop it! No. Hold on. Okay. Give me 2 shakes of a leg here. Do a little shimmy with me. I know what I need to do. I know what I need to do. Where is it? This one. Do you hear the music now? Are we bumping? We're bumping! Sorry. Sorry. It gets a little quirky here. The DJ to the Awesome Show. Oh, nice. We already have a worm. Yeah, I mean, the early progression of the Skyblock. This is Ex Deorum progression, not Ex Nihilo. If you thought it was Ex Nihilo, you were wrong. I thought it was Ex Nihilo for a second. I was wrong. And that just means there's lots and lots and lots to do. We need, let's see. We need a, is it this? Oak barrels. In this, we can make more dirt. Very important. We need oak crucible. Oak crucible? Oak crucible? I think we can make water. We can make water. Yes, water. Very good, very good. Lots of things to do. There is. I mean, that's what I love about a Skyblock, especially the early game of a lot of different Skyblock mod packs and stuff like that. There's just a lot to do. There's a lot of things you got to run around and do, and I like running around and doing things. I have the mental capacity to be doing that. Are we going to see Decat the Awesome? Potentially. It depends on if they want to be on camera. It depends on if they want to be on camera. I had Freya on me, on my lap, right before stream, but I started practicing Ocarina, and she kind of decided that she didn't really want to hang out, which is okay. Which is okay. I didn't hit that button, actually. Thank you, though. Thank you for thinking that I hit that button, game. Okay, let's ignore how bad I am at placing slabs. Let's ignore how bad I am at placing slabs for a second. Dirt Cult? We can't immediately do that. Gotta give it a second. All right, let's wait until I can at least, like, automate the production of dirt. Also, you guys cannot see a thing. I need to turn that keybind off, but I'm not gonna. I'm just gonna forget. Just gonna forget, chat. Do I plan to do a multiplayer video? Yeah, I mean, I've done a few multiplayer videos before. There are other multiplayer videos. ATM star is the goal, I believe. Is that, yeah, the ATM star. That's the ATM star. All the modium, unobtainium, singularities, nexus emitters. Whoa, whoa, whoa! It's very crazy. It's very insane. We got to make a black holes. Got to have a lot of oak logs. There's a lot going on. Okay, but it's gonna be okay, guys. It's gonna be okay. I'm very good at modded Minecraft. I'm, as you guys know, I'm an expert. I'm a pro. That's why you guys watch me. There's no other reason. And here we go. Every automation mod except for Greg Tech. Man, that would be annoying. Why can you make a block out of the All the Mod Star? Bragging rights? All the Mod Star beacon? I mean, you probably could do that, right? Like an All the Mods beacon? Okay, okay, okay. Here we go. Okay, is that fully... That looks fully infested to me. I want a bed so I don't have to deal with it being dark. Any certified doesn't want it to be night timers on, in the chat? That's such a dumb question to ask. Alright, you know what? I'm clearly too bad at asking questions. You guys start asking questions. I think it's chat's time. Chat. Ask chat questions. Turn off the sun? No. It's weird hearing Zelda and chill albums from a stream instead of Spotify. I mean, they are coming from Spotify. These are being played off of Spotify. So if you think about it, you are hearing them off of Spotify. In case that makes it any, like, a bit easier to... if that eases the strangeness of it all. It is still Spotify at the end of the day. It's just Spotify playing from my computer do Just Dire Things. It's in the mod packs. I've never played Just Dire Things, actually. Next video, when it is done. I don't really have an upload schedule. I mostly have a quality schedule. And if it's not good, I don't want to post it. And unfortunately, that means it takes a little bit of time. It does take a little bit of time. But that's okay, guys. You're going to get the video. Don't worry. Don't worry. Right now, we're just crooking leaves. It's getting us food. It's getting us saplings. Saplings is getting us dirt. Dirt's important. We all know how this stuff goes. Obviously, we're going to want to work our way up to sieves and being able to automate those. Me, specifically, if I had a goal for today, if I were to sit down and say to you, to my chat, what does DJojo want to accomplish today? Applied Energistics. I really just want to get that started. I don't like organizing storage. You guys don't want to watch me try to organize storage. So let's just bum rush Applied Energistics, right? Like I think everyone can agree that that's probably going to be our best course of action. Besides, Applied Energistics is kind of the backbone of any all-the-mods pack. Or, well, any automation pack, if you really think about it. Honestly, Applied Energistics, like, do you think that when they were making it, the people, the team, the person, I actually don't know the development cycle of Applied Energistics. Do you think they knew that they were developing, like, the de facto tech mod storage? Or do you think they were like, I'm going to make a cool mod about storage in Minecraft? And then everyone looked at them and was like, oh, you're God. And they went, oh. What's a mod pack that I recommend for a potato PC? Honestly, anything that you can get that is really, really lightweight. I guess maybe not. I mean, okay, are you looking for, like, specifically a questing mod pack? Because I think you can do something like, if you take something like Cabin, which is Create Above and Beyond in Newer, and remove the biome gen mods, because I don't think the pack relies on the biome gen mods. That helps a lot. A lot of what trips up potato computers and stuff from running Minecraft isn't the graphics, because you can always tune those down. It's world gen mods. It's world gen mods. Those will really, 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 really hurt. Create is a very well optimized mod, I would say, actually. Yeah, Create is a surprising. If you go too far with it, I mean, but that's true for any mod in Minecraft. Like, you know, there are situations where Create is really, really laggy. Like, you know, famously, if you have too many belts, too many water wheels, FPS will tank. But I think I think you should be able to get away at least with, like, a Skyblock. Pretty much any Skyblock. Any Skyblock is going to go great if your PC can't handle a whole lot. Because there's just almost nothing to render, and there is nothing to generate. Unless, of course, you're playing, like, a crazy Skyblock that has things to generate, but I suppose that's somewhat besides the point. In any case, is there a quick way for me to get balls of clay without having to do this thing, because I can't. Because I can't. Anyways, hold on. I want to get into some sieves here. Let's get into some sieves. Do I know how's Neil the Seal? What's Neil the Seal? How's do what? Could I look at the storage lectern? Sure. From Ars? Oh, very cool. I'm not in Ars Nouveau. I might do it. I'm not sure. I am very comfortable with Applied Energistics. Truth be told. I am very, very comfortable with Applied Energistics. So I'm probably going to stay with that. Alright. Here we go. It's Sieving time. Mostly. Actually, I need to be checking the quest book off, because if I'm not... Oh, I need to observe grass. Right. What an annoying quest that gates me from pretty good rewards. Schwebs. Some schwebs. We need schwebs. It's fine. Can I put a clay? Hold on. Can I make clay out of a crucible, or does the water actually have to be in a barrel? Has to be in a barrel. Absolutely has to be in a barrel. That's crazy. Road trip to do an Animal Crossing video. It's official, I don't match my voice. I feel like a lot of people say that. But I think that's true for anyone. Like the longer you just hear someone's voice, the less they're really going to match it, right? Anyways, let's dig through dirt. I mean, that's just a fun thing to do. All right, I think we can all agree. Digging through dirt. Everyone likes digging through dirt. I mean, like at a certain age, I suppose. And I guess if you're like an archaeologist or a miner, well, they don't really dig as a miner. It's mostly explosions. If I know my mining, my modern mining, and I don't, pretty sure quite a lot of that is blowing things up, which is awesome. You know, probably people don't complain about it, but it's really not digging through dirt, is it? How long is the stream today? As long as my dwarven beard? It might be. It could be. I mean, I typically don't stream longer than 2 hours or 4 hours. I try to go for minimum 2, longest 4. I know that's kind of a range, but I'm a sickly boy. I'm a sickly man. So sometimes my spirit is like, hey, the mind is willing, but I am not. So we shall see. We shall see. But I want to get to Applied Energistics. I would like to get to Applied Energistics. Applied Energistics 2! Not Applied Energistics 1. Not that anyone plays that anymore, unless you're in a really old... you'd have to be in a... How old is Applied Energistics 1? I don't even remember. Am I wrong in thinking that that's one of the more, like, old Minecraft mods? Am I crazy? Am I crazy critter right now? My DJs are the crazy? You don't plan on leaving the stream? You're staying until the chat dies? I have to dress up as Hagrid for Halloween. See, that would work, I think, with, like, beard and stuff. I'm not a big guy. Like, I'm a very, like... to be perfectly honest, I'm an entirely average fella. Do I agree that Applied Energistics 2 is a requirement for all packs? No, I don't. I don't think it's a requirement for every pack. I think that there are plenty of packs that don't need Applied Energistics 2. I think if you have a pack that is going to be focused around a large amount of automation and item routing, it's certainly respectful to have Applied Energistics 2 in it. Crate mod storage is amazing. Yeah, exactly. The crate mod storage is great for crate mod. Oh, AE1 stops at 1.6. Okay. Wow. Bottles to move water. Good idea. Let's do it. I like it. I did not think of that. Clever. Clever! Thank you. See, this is why I like streaming these kinds of things, because I've never played an All the Mods pack. Fun fact. This is my first All the Mods pack, which is crazy considering how long mod in Minecraft has been my job. I've never done one. I haven't played 8, I haven't played 9, 7, 2, 1, doesn't matter. I haven't played them. But I've heard a lot of really nice things about this. I mean, you know, it's All the Mods. Of course I've heard nice things about it. It's one of, like, the most mainstream mods. So, I'm glad that I have a chat to tell me things, to give me little chat hints. That should be a mod. Just a constant live chat giving you hints and stuff. It's like an infinite backseat gaming. It's not. Don't worry. You guys aren't backseating, and even if you were backseating, I wouldn't listen to you. Can I please have some grass seeds? I'm just trying to get... Stop giving me beetroots! Don't want beetroots. I don't want them. Stop giving them to me. I want grass seeds. Please. Please. You can hit E to open the inventory. Oh! I had no idea! That works. Gollum appreciates that. Very nice. Very good tip. That's a good tip, chat. You've earned rations this week. but only this week. Alright, you gotta step up your game if you want. Oh, bamboo might be. Can you compost bamboo? If you can, that could be a pretty quick composty do. We only use the technical terms here. Press Alt F4 for a surprise. You know, if you could believe it, that worked on me once. Once. That is never gonna happen again. It was clever though. Okay, let's before we make fun of DJojo for falling prey to an Alt F4. They were really clever with it. Okay, they weren't just like, oh, hit Alt F4. They said hit Shift Alt F4, and for some reason, the addition of saying hit Shift wiped my brain. I was like, okay, that checks out. It's the maddest I've ever been on stream. Why am I getting tips for Team Fortress 2? Yes, worship the rations. Thank you. Thank you. I'm glad to see that some chatters are grateful about the rations that they're being given. You know, not a lot of chatters really these days recognize that it's a privilege and an honor. Delete the world and start on a new map for infinite water. Windows plus control. Oh, hit control alt F4. Okay, yeah, there we go. Okay. Please look into fused crooks. Is that a thing? Is that a thing in this one? I didn't know that. How do I fuse a... There's 2 crooks. I'm looking at crooks. Can I make anything with a crook? You lied to me. You lied to me. No rations for you. Backseat me for a different game. Exactly. It's like, yeah, I've been playing a lot of TCG Simulator. Actually, I've been playing quite a lot of TCG Simulator. TCG Card Shop Simulator. What games can you backseat me for right now? I've been playing a lot of Valheim. Yeah, I've been playing quite a lot of Vintage Story, but I have played enough of it that I don't think you guys could backseat me at Vintage Story. I'm cool. Okay, so you can turn this stuff into grass. You can you can't compost it. You can't compost bamboo. Why? That's stupid. That's stupid, and I hate it. Oh, but you know what? But carrot? But carrot can be composted. So that would be, you know. No, I love Vintage Story. Mwah, I love Vintage Story. You don't know what... Buy more grandmas for more cookies? I haven't touched that game in so long, man. I got to that point where it's like if you want to like continue playing it, you kind of have to give up a piece of your soul. And I really thought about doing it. Can't do it. I don't got it in me. I'm not a true cookie clicker anymore. I feel so bad. Like I've let people down, you know. Make sure you spare enemies. Is that an Undertale backseat? I can technically my Minecraft using the arrow. Yeah, sure. That technically is the greatest way of putting that. You can. I got you into the create mod. That's wonderful to hear. I always love hearing that I've helped people get into the create mod because I think it's genuinely just such a lovely mod. And I know it can be particularly intimidating, especially if you've absolutely never played it. I mean, I remember when I first started playing it, which admittedly isn't even that long ago. It was scary. Like, you know, you're looking at it and you're like, okay, I couldn't even begin to tell you what I'm looking at. So I'm glad that I was able to help so many people get into it. You can play Minecraft with only tilde? Oh, well, yeah, I guess you could go and rebind everything to tilde. Ever thought about doing a Tekkit video? Not until Hazor uploaded one. It did make me think about it a little bit. Because I remember playing Tekkit, when was I playing Tekkit? It was... I don't remember the actual, like, timing of it, but what I do remember is that the Yogscast had uploaded their series on making a Jaffa Cake factory, and I remember watching that. And I remember being like, that looks fun. A Jaffa Cake factory? Of course, I'm like, at the same time, I'm like, what's a Jaffa Cake? Little tiny American boy. I had no idea what was going on. Yeah. That's how I heard about Tekkit. I think that... What was that? Tekkit 2, I think? Well, I don't know. Yeah, I know all the mods has create in it. And that's pretty useful to know a lot about. Huh. 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 I do... Get watered! Get watered! I do like that they have a watering can for some reason in this pack. Do you need it to water the ground or something? Yeah, water the ground. Water the ground. Yeah, yeah. Carrot from productive farming. I don't think it is. I think it's carrot from Minecraft. If you'll excuse me. Speaking of being excused, if you'll excuse me, I'm going to be right back. I got to take a quick break. So, here's what we're going to do. I'm going to pause the game like this. And then, you know, if someone just happens to come sit in the chair and start talking to you, I don't know. I can't stop them. I can't stop them. I'm going to be away. You guys have to be good. If I come back and I hear that you haven't been good, it's no rations for a month. Okay? You better be good.
Oh man. Looks like someone left a live stream set up unattended. What is all of this going on? How we doing, guys? Do you want to see the Fallon Chimera plush I got from YouTube's recently? They were I've just been cuddling it in the chair. It's like nice to like rest my head on. I got really into Dungeon Meshi, and YouTube's released this, and it was on pre-order forever. Ordered it back in February. The cats are sleeping. Very sweetly, I may add. Kiri's in the window on her blanket, having a quick snooze. Man, this chat goes by fast. No wonder you missed so many messages. This is impossible to read. What's your question? Go. This isn't a full takeover because I can't maintain this kind of... I don't know how he does it for so many hours. I'm real. I love you if you were bees. Absolutely. I have always been the bee person. When we play Minecraft together, Joseph goes into the mines like a proper dwarf, and I harvest the bees and the flowers and the trees and the everything like the proper hobbit. Dirt Colt, good job. Dirt Colt, go. Can we get some dirts in the chat? I left for a couple minutes. D-Jojo already transitioned. Estrogen Mod got another one. Oh, this is the camera. I'm looking at myself. That's the camera. Oh, thank you for that. We have a couple ideas to get me in a couple more videos, but I edit all of them to some degree. Like I do the rough cuts, and then Starburster does the refined cuts. So I'm there. I'm just silent. I'm in the shadows. Shadow Wizard Money Gang. Straight up dirt in it, and by it I mean my cult. Yeah, dirt in the chat. No need to spam it, but dirt cult, for sure. Shadow Wizard Money Gang, we love casting spells. Yeah, no, I don't know why Automod keeps hiding the word dirt. It's pretty frustrating. Know that if you are typing the word dirt and it's not coming through, it's because YouTube's automation system doesn't want you to type it. So let's do a different cult. Maybe bee cult? Bees? We could do bees. I really like the mod that puts pride flags on the bee skins. I don't know what it's called. If someone knows what that's called, please feel free to type it. Tell him to do more all the create add-ons. I don't want to edit that. I don't want to edit him playing all the create add-ons. That series sucks. I can hear you trying to sneak.
No, you can't. Have they been good?
They've been very good.
They get food?
What?
They get rations?
Oh, rations? Sure.
Yeah!
Although one person was scared because I'm a woman.
Oh. That's okay. I love you. Thank you for entertaining them. Did you show off Fallon?
Yeah, I did show. I did show off.
Show off how you hold her?
I did. Oh wait, no, I didn't, because I've been holding her like a club, and it pisses just off for some reason. But she's just so swingable. Have fun.
It's like, we don't want you, Joseph. We want Audrey. So you could rations. I see. Good to know. Okay, thank you. Thank you for your patience. Thank you. Very appreciate. Very nice. And hey, if you are excited about getting rations, like the stream, maybe do the YouTube things. They're very helpful. I tell you, they're very helpful. All right. Now we got some carrots. Let's get some. I want to get to Cobblestone Gen sooner than later because it's really annoying without it. You just need a lot of cobble, and we're already at that delightful aspect of the game. Did I goob that? How did I goob that up? How did I goob it up like that, man? You see that? That's crazy levels of gooberage. Oh, gooberage. I like that word, gooberage. Gooberage. Do you think it would be pronounced gooberage or gooberage? I feel like gooberage. Right? That feels like the right way to say it. Then again, I don't know how to say things like molybdenum. But, you know. C'est la vie, I suppose. Anyways. Oh, we're going to turn fire tick off. I don't want fire tick on. Okay, this is a modded playthrough. I don't like to do fire tick. What'd you miss? Not much. We've been growing trees, making dirt, growing carrots, bamboo. That was almost a song. That was so close to being a song. It wasn't. It wasn't a song at the end of the day, but it got there. In the end. Alright, flint. Give me flint. Flint. Give me flint. Can I have a flint? Can I have a flint? Can I have a flint, please? Can I please have flint? Flint. Oh. Ah. Now, I don't know what I was possibly planning on doing with that flint, because I don't have any iron. That's why we gotta go sieving. Because I think as long as I sieve up an iron ore chunk and a copper ore chunk, the quest book will be so kind as to reward me with a full few, like, blocks of the ore. Iron, gold, silver, and aluminum. Not what I was looking for. Let's run it back. I mean, okay, I don't have to be, like, this goofy with it, but I want to be. I like being a goobery fella. I mean, it's right here, right? Come on. Stop it! Do I have, Okay, I do have enough stone pebbles. Nice, nice. That feeling when you have enough stone pebbles. Is that feeling the one that I just showed off right there? Well, that's going to take forever. So in the meantime, we're clicking. What do I think about grilled cheese? I like a good grilled cheese. I like a good grilled cheese. I think it needs to be a little bit more than like 2 pieces of bread and cheese. You know, a little bit of butter, a little bit of seasoning. Ooh, a little bit of seasoning. Ooh. That makes me happy, I'll tell you what. Nice grilled cheese with a little bit of seasoning. I don't typically... I'm not the grilled cheese eater in the house, but I'm the grilled cheese maker. Anyone have that situation? You know, where you're not the one that eats the grilled cheeses, but you are the one that makes them? I don't mind it. Like, that's not like a complaint or anything. I'm decent at pretty good. Thoughts on Copper Age and new game drop? What's the new game? And, like, the Copper Age of history? I like the Copper Age. It's pretty cool. It's cool that we figured out how to do that. Is that what you're asking? Because I feel like I either missed something, or you're asking my opinions on, like, the Copper Age, which I wish I knew more about, honestly. I wish I could give you a better thought-out opinion on it, because Lord knows I would. Copper's cool. I'm into copper. Alright, string, please. Thank you. You go ahead, do your thing, string. Oh, Copper Golem. Like the new game drop, as in the update to the game that I'm playing right now and is my job. Okay, that makes sense. I do like it. I think that's cool. I think it's really cute. I haven't played a lot of it, but I do think it is really, really cute. And I'm glad to see them, at the very least, considering adding in mobs that did not make the vote. I appreciate that a lot. Because some of them are cool. I agree that not every one of them should be in the game. I think that would just, you'd end up with so many things and mechanics going on in Minecraft. It would not be great. But I'll tell you what. I am not about to pretend that I'm unhappy that there's a little copper golem to sort my items, man. I heard the zombie horse is going to be in the next one. Really? Do a pose that'll be funny to screenshot? Hold on. And you can use that for what you want, alright? That's my gift from me to you. And he has it. I want to make a flint and steel. Yeah, not a bucket. Ow! Ow! I want to make a flint and steel. Because that'll make it go so much faster. Yay! Yay! Woo! Like, I'm hyped about it. You guys don't have to be, but me, personally, me, Jojo, happy, I think is what I would say about that. How's that doing?
Armpit of a person.
Ooh, welcome to the Neuron tier of the YouTubes. Hello. I hope you enjoy your stay with member benefits like emoji. And the more members we have, the more emoji I'm allowed to give you guys. It is based on how many. They do the same thing that the other streaming sites do. Everyone does it. It's just kind of how streaming works, honestly. You might even say. Okay. Well, I either need another porcelain bucket or I need an iron bucket. What would be faster to get? Probably a porcelain bucket. Let's be real. I think a porcelain bucket's gonna be way faster. Fire doesn't spread? No, I turned off the game rule. I don't typically play with fire tick because I'm a crate mod player, and to be perfectly honest, playing with fire tick spread on with the crate mod is a recipe for burning down your factories. Which is not like the fault of anything. I'm foolish and I don't want to have limitations on what I can do in block game sometimes. Sometimes I like it, sometimes I don't. So wherever the wind takes my whims, pretty much. That's how I play most games. Like people say, "Oh, are you a fan of keep inventory?" Sometimes. More so I'm a fan of corpse mods. See, I don't like items despawning if I perish. If I enter the realm of my ancestors. I don't want my items to despawn just because I failed at the game. That feels like too harsh a punishment. The joke is that it's a perfectly good punishment. I just don't like to play it like that. I believe I need a piece of glass. What we're doing right now is a cobblestone generator. Right? We can do it from... you. No, what? Yes. No, not a stone generator. Is that what I want? A stone generator? Am I going crazy? It is a stone generator. That's right, but I'll need 2 things of lava. I'll need 2 things of lava. Dos lava. Well, the first one's used for crafting. And then water. And then I need a stone generator. And then I need a piece of the transparent silicon dioxide. Glass. That's the word. We're not going to talk about that. And then I gotta melt these guys. It's too much to do. Will I use just dire things? I mean, maybe. Don't tell me about the lava. Okay, don't tell me about the lava. I've played the early game of this pack, by the way, which is the only reason I look like I know what I'm doing here, is because I do. I fear that I have played a little bit of this pack in my free time to judge whether or not I wanted to. Having never have played in all the mods pack, I wasn't sure if it's something I wanted to make content on. Am I going to continue Star Technology? Yes, I'm going to finish it. I am. It's being worked on right now. Am I good at science? No. Not really. I like science, but that's not the same.
What's your favorite hard to say or in Star Tech?
My hard to say or? My favorite? Oh. I mean, there's so much controversy on my channel surrounding molybdenum. I do like that word, actually, molybdenum. It's very pleasant. It's got a good mouthfeel. I mean, that's the one that comes to mind. Molybdenum. I mean, if you want to get a little wild with it, molybdenum disilicide. Ooh. I like that. That's a good one. Honestly, sometimes silicon dioxide, though that's not difficult to say. Yeah, I would say molybdenum. That thing does not look the way. It does not look the way it should. Please continue the vanilla Skyblock. I have never on my channel played vanilla Skyblock. I think you're thinking of somebody else. I'm afraid to say I have not once ever played vanilla Skyblock on my channel. Yeah, you know what? I think molybdenum is... Even pronouncing it wrong as molybdenum, still fun to say. Though it makes people mad, I'll tell you that. Molybdenum disilicide. You're gonna give me a cube of molybdenum disilicide? Is it toxic? Don't give me a cube of it if it's toxic. Actually, my favorite one to pronounce is weapons grade uranium. Weapons grade uranium.
I don't have any reason to put uranium-235 in your drink.
I have no way they would know it was me. It wouldn't benefit me to put uranium-235 anywhere near you. Okay, you're crazy. Make a compressed hammer. I will. Straight up molybdening it. I do. I do eventually want to have an element collection. I've been really thinking about it actually recently. I haven't like this has been a very recent thing. I don't even think I've told Audrey this yet, but I've been like, I've had that neurodivergent urge, if you want to call it that, to begin a periodic table collection. Obviously, not the ones that make you die. Okay, let's get all the jokes about me having uranium on my wall out of the way. It's not gonna happen. I would do it if I could. All right, I want everyone here to know. If I was allowed to have uranium, I'd have uranium. Okay, because uranium, at least raw uranium ore, is not that bad. It's not that bad. You can get. I thought you were very much not allowed to have uranium, or rather, certain powerful groups don't want you to have uranium. They don't like it very much. There's complications around it. Yummy, yummy radon. Can you eat tungsten? I bet if you tried really hard. I'm 100% with you. I bet if you tried really hard, you could probably eat tungsten. And the Molly straight up bedemming it. Although, you know what would almost be interesting to get a cube of? Indium. Because indium is so soft you can bite it. So, like, could you even make a cube out of that? Or is it just going to, like, sag? Because it's like basically a putty. You're allowed to have a very small amount of uranium. Force me to buy an osmium cube? I mean, I want an osmium cube. I do. Very heavy osmium. It's a very special metal. If you don't know. I'm sure you guys know that. I got my. You guys are my smarticle particles. I have no doubt in my mind that you guys are vastly aware of the wonderful qualities of osmium. But boy, isn't that a wonderful thing? You can have a little bit of breakfast element. A little bit of breakfast element. Okay, that's good to hear. A little like fruit snacks. Like fruit snacks. Honestly, I almost feel like having uranium oxide would be more interesting than having just pure uranium. Because I think uranium oxide looks pretty cool. It looks disappointingly not green. Like when you're a kid, I almost fell off the edge here. I'm going to be 100% with you guys. Played it off cool for a second. I really let go of the shift key on accident. Almost threw myself off the edge. Wouldn't have been in the first 5 minutes, as some people said it would be. But it would have been bad. It would have been bad. You were not expecting... Okay, so in this stream, I have been told that I look nothing like my voice. Nothing like my voice. And I have also been told that I look exactly like my voice. I got on every single watch list. Not every single watch list. Okay? There are some watch lists that I'm not on. Yet. Although maybe having like, I mean, a fantasy medal would be fun to have. There are fantasy medals. There are medals that don't exist, like Nequata. Any Stargate fans in the chat? Any Stargate fans in the chat? Someone gonna say it? There it is. I knew someone was gonna say it. That's right. Type that comment. Type it out. Naquata. Fine. I don't care. I know how to pronounce it. I've known how to pronounce it since I said Nequata. People told me. Nequata. Nequata. Genuinely, I don't think anything has ever been more divisive on my channel. But my pronunciations of Nequata. God, people get mad. There was I remember there was this comment thread. And like, at this point, am I rage baiting? 100%. Should I be rage baiting? Probably not. Is it funny? Absolutely. There was a comment thread that I really loved reading because it was people being like, "Are you being stupid on purpose?" It's like, yes! No, you didn't come off as mad. I've just had a lot of comments of people being genuinely very upset about the way that I pronounce certain things. And sometimes I just don't know how to pronounce the word. Sometimes I just don't know how to pronounce the word. I think I do. But man, I'll say it right for those of you who want to know that I can. It is pronounced Naquita. It is pronounced Naquita. That's how it's pronounced in the source material. And really, for all intents and purposes, I probably should be referring to the fantasy metal as it is meant to be, because, you know, it's not my thing to refer to incorrectly, but I'm gonna do whatever I want. I highly recommend being stupid on purpose sometimes. Because sometimes you just gotta be like, you know what? Getting a little silly today. The quad is hearing from me tonight. Anyways, compressed hammer time. Look at that. Look at that. That's most of a stack right there. Finishing it off. Bah. I don't know why I made sand. I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I messed that one up. I got a little excited. What'll I get from sand? I mean, it's not like it's useless, right?
You missed about 10 comments that mentioned that Stam is here.
Stam is here? Oh, hey, Knife. And also Stam? Where'd Stam go? Where's Stam? Don't bring up Taiga. Don't bring up Taiga. We're not doing that, all right? The Taiga incident. The Taiga incident. Okay. We got through that. We're past that. I guess I'll do dust. I think the dust is going to be more useful to me. The Taiga innocent. No. A Taiga incident. At no point have I ever said Taiga and posted that on the internet for hundreds of thousands of people to see and mock me. No one told you that Alan Salmon was... But it's fun to call it Solomon. Solomon. Taiye. There are very few things that Starburster will, like, message me about if I do in a video. Just because, like, you know, most of the time I give him a video, he's like, got it, boss, and edits it. This review process is great. Like, one of the only things that he was ever like, do you want to, like, redo that? Because that's stupid, was when I said Taiga. And I was like, I'm tired. I don't want to re-record it. It'll be fine. I don't think people are going to, like, it's not going to be a big deal. It was such a big deal. Oh, she gets like a twinkle in my eye. Such a big deal. Oh wait, you don't get string if you don't crook the leaves. That should be like that should be a saying. Like, you know, like early bird gets the worm. You don't get string if you don't crook the leaves. Simple as that. I wonder if the silkworms eat the saplings of the tree. You think that's why there's no saplings when you put silkworms in a tree? Probably, right? I can forget, but chat never will. Yeah. How do you get the worms? You crook leaves. You have to crook the leaves. Chat forgets everything all of the time. That's true. Oh, I should make a compacting drawer as well. There ain't no reason for me. Can I make this? Yeah, eventually. I do need quite a... Well, I have 2 iron. I do have redstone. Obviously, I have cobble. Hold on. I can't fully make it because I need 3 iron, as it were. But we're pretty close to being able to make a compacting drawer at least, so that's nice. Right? And then I just need stones. I can get stones. Let's go for a compacting drawer. Because that's going to make this process a lot simpler. Just compact it. In a drawer. A drawer! Okay, and this time, I am not going to forget what I'm doing. And crush my gravel into... Not gravel. I don't know why I did that, but I did. There we go. All right. Iron, iron, iron. And then it's kind of going to be a grind until we can get ore processing. Streamer do a spin dash. Why do the leaves not get infested if they're already worms? You haven't given them permission. They're very polite silkworms, you have to understand. Can I wall jump? Yeah, I could wall jump. I'm just not going to do it. Just not going to do it right now. I'm just tired. You know, it's kind of an off day for me. I'm tired. The best word to say wrong, Parmesan. I have heard people pronounce it Parmesan. It is really weird when they do that. I've had waiters and stuff like at really fancy restaurants, which I go to frequently, say Parmesan.
I say Parmesan.
That's not how it's pronounced.
You say Parmesan.
It's Parmesan.
You're a liar. You're a liar and a cheat and a crook.
You didn't even let me have that bit for a second. Can I invert gravity? Give me a second. It's a little hard to do. Oh, I did the right thing. Ah! No, I can't. I messed up the bit, and I'm embarrassed, and I'm done. This game isn't fun anymore. Yeah. I guess I should probably... I don't even have enough copper to do it. I don't have enough copper to make the ore hammer, but if I make the ore hammer, it'll be better. Oh, wait, I definitely have enough copper. What am I doing? I'm so goofy for that. I'm goofing, chat. Chat, I'm goofing. We're gonna wait a little bit. What happened to StarTech? It takes a long time. A long time. What mod is the hammer? The hammer is from Ex Diorum. Thoughts on the IRS stealing money? I mean, legally obtaining taxes. You ate StarTech? I don't know why you would do that. But am I going to go back on Just Create? I don't know if I will. I'm just not great at SMP stuff, to be perfectly honest. It more comes down to just me. It's not my, like, favorite way of playing the game, turns out. So I don't know. Might happen. I'm not going to say it won't happen, but probably not. Is there going to be any modern industrialization? Hopefully. Hopefully. I am sad that Crate Chronicles died. It didn't die because I didn't want to keep playing it. It died because it started ripping my computer to pieces from the inside. How'd the last Brain Cells SMP go? I'm no longer directly managing that, but as far as what I've heard from the team, I'm pretty sure it's going okay. I mean, Knife Fix would be the best. Knife is the, as far as I remember, Knife is the greatest authority, if you want to call. Cat emoji. It's going cat emoji. I got that jetpack and it demolished my PC. I do remember that jetpack. That was very fun. See, it was really sad because I'd gotten to that like excellent point in any mod pack where I was like, oh, I'm starting to get really strong and things are going really well. And then unfortunately I had PC issues. It ripped the world apart and I don't have it anymore. Is doing a lot of wrangling. You're more public face. That's true. Sling is doing quite a lot of the back end. What do I think of Liminal Industries? I checked it out actually because I'd had a few requests to play it. I checked it out, and surface level, it looks cool, but I just don't know that I would make content on it because it looks a little slow. Like, I get a sense it would be an eensy bit boring to try to do like a live stream or a YouTube video on. It just seems like a lot of it is like everything looks the same and then you automate stuff out of that, you know? A create add-on that makes progress as realistic as possible. Have you ever played Vintage Story? You ever played Vintage Story? You might like that. If that sounds like the kind of thing that you want to do, and hey, that sounds awesome. Okay, you might appreciate a little game called Vintage Story. Oh, that almost went right into the lava. Do. Huh? Is it has to be a 1x2 drawer? Ugh. Okay. Fine. I'll play the game. I'll play your game, Joker. Yeah. Ugh. I thought that would work. Why is it not working? No. Wrong. Yay! Perfect. And now, I didn't know you could do that! Since when can you do that with functional storage? Since when can you do that with functional storage? You can place them facing up? Is that new? Is that new or am I crazy? Batman Richard Nixon? Sounds like someone's breaking down the door.
It's just a storm, Dick.
Sophisticated storage is better than functional storage. I mean, it can be, yeah. Terra Firma Craft is the closest thing you'll get to Vintage Story until you can get a PC. I mean, yeah, I'm pretty sure Vintage Story is developed, like, completely inspired by Terra Firma Craft. Okie day. Cobblestone production to a massive degree, which means we have ore production to a massive degree. As this begins to kind of finish up, we'll also be able to make a squeezer. And a squeezer, actually no, we can make a squeezer, is going to allow us to process our ores even better than ever before. Okay? So things are gonna get a little crazy now. As far as the quest book goes, we kind of want to just get ourselves to the magmatic generator in order to break into the other parts of the game, which we can do. Truth is, we can do it. And then the objective is tasty and delicious applied energistics, baby. Baby. I really, really, really would like that. Remember not to fight the lunatic cultist until I'm ready to the pillars? Oh, okay. All right, that's good to know. Thank you. Vintage Story is Greg Craft. It's not Greggy. I wouldn't say Vintage Story is Greggy. It's complicated at some points. I wouldn't say it's Greggy. I think Greg has a very different connotation than Vintage Story does, if that makes sense. I think Greg feels a lot different. Don't get me wrong. There's some stuff in Vintage Story that's like, whoa. But also, are you a real Vintage Story player if you're not modding the game? Sorry, I'm gonna Vintage Story's been talked about a lot more, which is very exciting. What's the most Gregified non-Greg mod there is? I mean, there's a part of me that feels like some Create add-ons are starting to take Create in the Greg direction, which I'm not like super opposed against, but there's a lot of like, we'll call it very recursive ideas happening in the Create mod space where It's a lot of like, do this a bunch to do this a bunch to do this a bunch, and I'm not like mad about it or anything. But I've been seeing a lot more create add-ons come out that are like more and more and more Greggy. They're like, oh yeah, this mod adds really endgame crazy stuff, and so in order to balance that out, we've made it take 100,000 crafting steps. Oh, okay. Again, honestly, nothing wrong with that, at least not in my eyes, but it's definitely I think that there's kind of two breeds of create add-on now, and it's like how many crafting steps can we add to create, or something like more packages, which is just kind of like adding a new feature. Thank you very much. Can I give you tips? I don't know what currency that is. I'm 100% with you, but I really appreciate it. Tips for Applied Energistics 2. Don't bother with much until, like, just make a basic system, right? Controller or energy acceptor, disk drive, terminal, Fluix cables, right? Just put together a really basic system, and if you're just learning it, I would recommend that you go into your commands and type the commands AE2 channel mode infinite, because that'll give you an infinite amount of Applied Energistics channels, and you won't have to worry about subnetting or anything like that, which makes it a lot easier to learn. Now, I'm an expert at Applied Energistics, so I don't do that command. I don't run that command. I don't mind the struggle. You know what I mean? It's kind of like a cool guy. Kind of nonchalant about it. Okay. All right, good. That's true. Storage bus is good. There's a lot. Okay, there's like 100,000 tips that anyone can give you. Also, magmatic generator, magmatic generator, magmatic generator. What kind of generator? Say it with me, chat. Magmatic. Nice. So that's power generation, and that also brings us officially into the later chapters of this wonderful, wondrous mod pack. And that also means we pretty much have everything we need to get started on making some delightful, delicious, and otherwise nutritious Applied Energistics. And that makes me very happy. Based infinite channel mode. I don't like channels. I genuinely... I think it should be the other way around, that channels are disabled by default, and then you can kind of use them as a challenge mode, because they are just really annoying in a lot of cases. Like, you just kind of have to hit your head against a wall with it for a while. Anyways, we have to make ourselves the inscriber. We're going to need an inscribe, not an extended one. We're going to need an inscriber. Charger, controller. I know how to do this. I don't know why I'm, like, looking at the quest book for how to do Applied Energistics. I like this drive, or, I'm sorry, cell? No, ME drive, that's what it's called. ME drive. Drive. Yeah. Alright. Let's get with it. Hey, the first time you make a subnet, it feels awesome. There are also reasons to make a subnet with, even if you have channels, like, turned on, though. To be perfectly honest with you, there's perfectly good reasons. Hey, chat, did you know it's just after 3 p.m.? I do, because, as Audrey says, that's exactly when the cats start begging. They know when it is exactly 2 hours before dinner, which is crazy. It's very impressive. Thank you for becoming a Neuron on YouTube. Welcome to the Neurons, my friend. Back in the day, people said it was too OP, so they added channels. I mean, that makes sense. That makes sense that would happen. I don't agree with that. I want to make energy cables. I like the ones from Mechanism, the universal cables. And for that, you need steel. Steel is alloy smelting I can make the advanced alloy smelter. Actually, I can make that. Sure. I suppose there's no reason not to. Oh, well, the reason would be that I don't have any cobblestone. Iron. One can fix that, though, can't they? Yes! Behold! My ore processing capabilities. Once I'm done placing down all the blocks. Is this a DJojo live stream? No. It's pre-recorded. That would be crazy. Could you imagine clicking on my live stream? And it's not just, like, not me. It's just, like, it's like Stam's live stream. Because I feel like that would be confusing. Because he'd be like, oh, Stam, he's... Wait, I thought I clicked on a DJojo stream. How did I get here? We were sifting pebbles like 5 minutes ago. Well, you know, things move fast in the world of Minecraft. Oh, yeah. Mechanism is a lot more about knowing what the UI elements do. If I could give anyone a mechanism tip, figure out the side config, and then everything else just becomes like, or don't care at all about... I think Freddy Fazbear might be in the room with me. Or just don't care at all about making, like, compact machines and just wire spam, cable spam everywhere. There's really no limit to how long those things can be. Your dad and you were arguing about Naquata? What about Naquata? Is it Naquata? Or Naquata? Smart. It clicks on a DJojo stream is Markiplier. Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Modern Markiplier. I can't do a good Markiplier. I wish I could. To be fair, if I could do like a really good Markiplier impression, I would probably just never stop doing the Markiplier impression. I would just keep doing it forever. Hey, welcome to the Neurons, your Eldritch Princess. I finally read the name fast enough. The dyslexic mind cannot comprehend reading a chat. I'm gaining neurons. Yeah, the more people who join the channel, the smarter I get. You adore the neatness of your machinery? Then side config all the way. Machines outputting into machines, outputting into machines. I like that too. I'm a big fan of that kind of stuff, but not early game. Well, I hope there'll be a copper cape. Actually, that'd be really cool. Good evening. Good evening. I know that's not how you meant to say it, but that's how I read good evening. Good evening. If everyone left the channel membership, does that mean we get dumb JoJo? You'd probably get hungry JoJo. Let's be perfectly honest with you. He must not have any channel members. Ban that guy. Get him out of here. That's mean. You should be nicer to me. That's really good. What's my tip for star technology? It takes a lot of time. So, if you're going to do it, there's not usually a super fast way of doing it. You just kind of have to do it. Like, eventually you can go back and upgrade processes and stuff like that, but focus on getting the stuff automated and done. Because even if it's slow but automatic, you're going to have a lot more of it than if it's slow but manual. I promise you that. I promise you that. So that would be my grand tip as the smartest star technology player ever. I know the armor stand thing. I know. Okay, I'll do it. I'm just embarrassed to admit I don't know how to craft armor stands off the top of my head. I was confused. I don't know why. I don't know why. But it messes with the stuff up here, man. Well, I know why. Armor stands were released just around when I stopped memorizing the crafting recipes. Do you make a copper furnace next? What do you make next? What's the next one? Gold! Oh, I could also make silver. Ooh. Ooh. Now, it's not as good as gold, though, is it? Not as good as gold, though, is it? Do I wanna? Yeah, I do. Upgrades, people! Upgrades! You gotta say it. You have to say it. I'm sorry. I know. I get it. It's been done. I get that that joke's been done, but you have to say it. You really do. What was I even gonna smelt here? Why did I, oh, stones. Stone cold killer. Just done watching my 1000 Day Star Technology. Wow. That's a good one, though. Grog invented mugs and Greg invented Megs. That's a good point. Not a lot of people talk about that. Your PC wanted to explode? Yeah, it can get a little... the animatronics get a little resource intensive around here.
Sorry, I messed up your joke.
That's fine. You mostly just startled me. I didn't know you were behind me.
I would love to be able to Foxy jump scare you.
Like from the wall?
Yeah.
That'd be scary. It would work. If you dove at me, I'd probably freak out. Give me a stick. Give me a stick. Give me a stick. Give me a stick. What, how is it? You know that bird? Give me a kiss. Is that how he says it? So what? I put an armor stand there. What do I even do with this? I don't know how this works. I've never done it before. Armor stand. Jump for me. Does it, like, bounce the armor stand up? Is that what it is? It doesn't work. I don't get it. I don't. Oh, place 3 armor stands on it? Oh. That makes sense. It will not break. It broke. Stare off into the distance. Like that. Chat, do your best distance stare right now. You don't have to show it to anybody. Just I want to know that you're doing it. 1,000-yard stare. So it's 3 of them? You guys feel a song coming on? I kind of do. Never mind, it was a burp.
Hey, shouldn't your members be adding to your ocarina counter?
No, I never figured out how to actually get that right. That's a lot harder to do, alright? Wonk bonk. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, that's sick! I feel like a race car! I like that a lot. Thank you, thank you, thank you! Thank you for helping a little DJojo like me. I appreciate it, because I had no idea what I was doing. But at least I didn't freak out, right, guys? At least I didn't, like, panic or anything like that. Legolas yard stare? What do you see with your elf eyes? Have you seen that video? It's an old one, to be perfectly honest. Talking about how, like, Legolas's eyes would have to look like a snail's or something to have actually seen that far, like, in a realistic, physical manner. What was I doing? Oh, I was making an alloy smelter. Alloy smelter. Iron gears. Sure thing, buckaroo. I can do that. That's iron gear crafting sounds, by the way. You. Ashes of infinity. How can one... Oh, I'm sorry, grains of infinity. How can one get that? How can you hold a grain of infinity? My math teacher told me. I don't know why, but that just struck me with, like... What's that? There's a song. There's a song that reminds me of. Like that. And it sounds like that, right? Right, guys? I'm not gonna... Hold on. I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna do it right. You have to make a stone barrel. Don't worry. Almost had a moment there. I won't lie. We got close. We got close. Magic or Pokemon cards? Magic, baby. I love magic. But I am gonna get into collecting Pokemon because I just don't have enough to burn my money on, apparently. What thingamabobs can you expect in the next Star Tech? It really is a thingamabob. The thing that I make it does not exist. Does not exist at all. You just like collect... I like collecting cards with pretty pictures, you know? You look up like, hey... Because, like, the thing is I want to collect rare cards. Not because they're valuable, but because the rare ones are typically pretty. And I like knowing that what I have is valuable. I don't know. There's something about pulling cards where it's like, ooh, I got a valuable card. Yay! I'm going to put that in a frame, you know? It's not the only reason I'm in the game. It's for the love of the game. It's for the love of my game. Yu-Gi-Oh! Or Star Wars Unlimited? Neither. I have no idea about this. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Disable fire spread? I have disabled fire spread. Wow, 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 wow. It doesn't spread. Wow, wow, wow. I have fancy glasses now. Oh. Actually, I have really fancy glasses now. I forgot to get them. Are you getting them, Audrey?
Yeah, do you know where they are?
I think they're on this. Okay, well, Audrey's the most wonderful ever. Audrey's gonna get my fancy glasses. Audrey's gonna get my mega fancy glasses. Okay, now these, if you think what I've got on are fancy glasses, you got another thing coming. Hooray! Okay, let's see. We need 3 furnaces. I can do that. Let it be known that the wealth on this island is able to produce at least 3. Now, of course, can I power it off of this cube? Forgot about capacitors. Is that gonna get me? Is that gonna get me? Oh, no, never mind. That's really easy. Oof. I got all worried like I was gonna not be able to make it. Music's bumping just a little bit. Not gonna lie. Not gonna lie. Ooh. Anyways, I can make steel now. I think it's just gonna be iron and coal, right? I use charcoal. I like charcoal. On. When did I start playing all the mod 10 to the sky? Today. I mean, I've played a little bit of it previously. Kiss from France. The whole country? That's a lot. Limbus Company or Project Moon? I don't even know what those are. I'm going to be 100% with you. I'm sorry. I have never played those. I fear. It does sound pretty slick, though. Not gonna lie, it sounds kind of cool. Was it redstone? Am I dumb? Did I forget? No, I didn't forget. I remember. Hooray. Alright, so now we can start lava-ing. We can start magmatic-ing. Can I hopper into that fellow right there? Can I do that? Is that a thing that I can do? Is that a thing that a fellow like me might be even able to do? Because that'd be pretty great. That'd be pretty great. Let's see. Let's find out. I don't think that would work, because this reminds me too much of a... Thank you! Reminds me of a composter, you see.
I have no idea where they are. If they're on your desk right there, I'm gonna be pissed off.
How mad?
I hate you.
But look, I got super special glasses. Let's ignore the fact that I messed up. Check this out. We're proud of these. Wow. Yeah. Yeah. Now everything's kind of pink. Ooh. Yeah. Should I wear these for the rest of the stream? Give myself a crazy headache, man. It's worth it. The drip. DJojo no glasses is insane. Yeah, it is kind of insane. I have to be honest. Yeah, drip down to the socks. Dripped down to the socks. That is a great way of putting it. I need a configurator, my friends. That looks different than I remember. Osmium! I can make that, don't worry. That was feigning, like, Can I make... Oh, God. I had a real moment there. I only need one. I'm just gonna... Hooah! Everything's gonna be green when I take them off. Is that how it works? I don't want to get water. Botanicals in an oak crucible is the way. Or you could wait for it to rain. Nice! 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 Look at that. We got a power system here, man. Well, no, I guess not, because it's raining? Or no, it's just going into there. Spamton spectacles? Absolutely. Let's be 100% clear. I got these because of Spamton G Spamton. I'm that kind of weirdo. Alright, I love Spamton. Dun 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 dun. Alright.
You should show them the shot glass.
Can I on YouTube? Will YouTube get mad at me for showing that, do you think?
I don't know.
I have a double shot glass that says Big Shot on it. I really like that. Would I recommend this to anyone who's played vanilla and create? Yeah, I would. I would, actually. I think this is a well-made mod pack. It's meant to be very, very mainstream, so it's kind of like intended for people who maybe don't have as much experience in the modded Minecraft space as other people. So I would recommend this. I think it's a great pack. It's got a great quest book. Really, really nice quest book. And that's one of the biggest things, like reasons that I even would recommend it. The better the quest book, the more accessible the mod pack is. Like, even Greg Tech New Horizons has a wonderful quest book. At least I've heard. I've actually never had the pleasure of playing Greg Tech New Horizons, but everything I've heard about it is one of the things that makes it so good, is it has a phenomenal quest book. And I'm going to be honest, having a good quest book probably makes that mod pack a lot easier than it would be if it didn't have a very good quest book. I'm not going to sit here and say that it's easy. DJojo's not saying it's easy, don't worry. People get a little grumpy if Jojo says things like that. So Jojo's not saying things like this. I'm not! But, I also would have absolutely zero clue if New Horizons was easy. I've never played it. In any case, this should be about 8 stacks of, or no, 7. It's gonna be... Yeah. Okay, give me Stardust. Give me Stardust. Have I played Liminal Industries? A little bit, yeah. I considered it for the channel. It just didn't look like it would be too visually interesting. It's very... a little bit dull. Thank you very much for the $5. Found you for my Greg Tech Skyblock video. Loved it and delighted to find that I stream. I just got back into it. Today's the first stream I've done in a very long time. But I'm really excited to be back into streaming. I like streaming. I do. I like being able to chat with you all and say hello. So yeah. Too many pipe mods? There are too many pipe mods. Last stream was like 2 months ago. Really? 2? I feel like it's been longer than that. We need pipes that don't follow the block system. I believe there is a conveyor belt mod that does that, I think. But I don't think it works with, like, procedural crafting stuff. I think that is a thing. Correct me if I'm wrong. There's a super, super big chance that I am. Okay, so the controller, we need to do a little bit of fluixing. Where do I get nether quartz from? That makes sense. That makes a lot of sense. All right, let's be honest. That makes a ton of sense. That's fine. We have to do a little bit of fluixing, a little bit of charging. Last stream was 4 months ago. Oof. Okay, that was a while. Dang. Oh, curvy pipes. You can curve them. Oh. Got it. It's not a pipe mod. Oh. I don't know. Okay. I haven't checked it out. I suppose it shows. Fair enough, fair enough. Let's do the whole mycelium thing. Let's do the whole mycelium thing. All right. All right. Biological matter. Come to me. I don't want... Oh. Piece of flint. Get out of here. Biological matter. Sit here right-clicking for a little while. Do I miss using Create in the later parts of Star Technology? No, I don't think Create Mod really has a lot of place in, like, late-game Greg Tech. I don't think it would really add anything to the pack. Unless... a significant portion of time was spent, like... Wait, why did they say that? What is this, like, yield low, yield high, yield medium? What does that mean? I don't know much about productive farming, it turns out. I'm becoming confused. I mean, okay, hold on. When I say what does that mean, it's not like I can't understand what the words themselves mean. I should clarify that. I just didn't know that was like a mod in the pack. So let's not say that I don't know what yield high means, because I said that, but only I'm allowed to say that. What? Oak barrel. Show me an oak barrel. Show me the barrel. Oak barrel. Am I blind? Where is it? I don't see it. That's not going to help. These are prescription. I don't... Am I crazy or is it not on there? Second row. Thank you. Thank you. TJ needs a little help from time to time. Make dirt out of these? Yes. Yes, I can. Hooray. Alright, carrots turn to dirt. Carrots turn into dirt. Don't ask how it works. Is it weird that Farmer's Delight scares you more than Create? Yeah. Sorry. I gotta be honest with you. That's a bit of an odd hang up to have. I mean, I know there's a lot you can do in Farmer's Delight. What's up? All the mods. Got that YouTuber blindness? Absolutely, dude. It's so crazy. You're focused on so many things. And everyone's heard the reasons. just focused on a million things at once. And you're looking for one, like, collection of 16 by 16 pixels. Mycelium! In a personal playthrough of this, it took me so long to get mycelial seeds. Ugh, so annoying. Anywhoozits. That means we can now get some witch water. Which water will it be?
Which hand of the witch hand
Will it be? And this is where we get a little bit into the crate mod, methinks. I think we should get into the crate mod here because crate makes making soul sand super easy. Wonk. Just grab one of these. Bonk. Put it on there. Grab a bucket. Slonk, bonk, turn into witch water. Turn into witch water. Turn into witch water. Yeah, 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 yeah. How many back rooms are the room? I've never seen that many back rooms mods. There's a part of me that wants to do a video of like, can I get to XXX part of the create mod, whatever the goal would be. But I'm being hunted, you know, like by a horror mod. But I don't like horror mods in Minecraft. Not like, and not in the way of like, I don't like horror mods in Minecraft because they frighten me and make me uncomfortable. They're just really bad. Just don't scare me. I've never once been frightened of a horror mod in Minecraft. And I check them out, especially as like new like ones hit the mainstream and stuff. I'm like, oh, maybe this will finally be the one. I can't do it. Can't do it. It just does not, like, maybe it's just because, like, I just feel too comfortable in Minecraft or something like that. But at worst, they annoy me. Like, you know what I mean? Like, at best, they don't do anything. And I know that there's quite a few of them that are somewhat beloved. But yeah, I just, like, I don't know. I can't do it. Broken Script is a fun one. I've seen Broken Script. I have. I typically begin my research of a mod by watching some videos on it, and I just cannot see how that isn't unbelievably boring. Which I'm sure maybe it's a little different playing it. Broken Script. Okay, all right. I will play Broken Script. I will. I just like there was the new one that is kind of hitting mainstream was From the Caves, and I thought that might be interesting. So I even got on I got on a world with an IRL friend of mine, and we were like, okay, we're gonna play From the Caves in survival. Like, it's not like we're in creative, right? I got so bored I started falling asleep. I genuinely, like, and that's not the fault of the mod dev. The mod was actually, I will say, From the Caves does a lot of things that a lot of horror mods don't typically do, and I thought that was cool. I really did. Minecraft horror mods, there's just, at least as far as I've experienced, there's just nothing. It always just ends, like, for me, it just ends up being this big nothing burger. There's nothing scary about a Minecraft Steve showing up, you know? Well, no, From the Caves is a slow burn mod, but we played it for a few hours. And we got to, like, the internal phase 2 and stuff, right? So it's like we'd gotten to as much content as it kind of had. And it just started boiling down to, like, the guy would show up. Maybe. And we go. And then it's like, okay. And then, like, there was cool structures. The one thing that I actually thought was really cool that mod did, that I feel like I don't typically hear about in the horror mod space, is there was a bit where it spawned, the entity spawned in some, like, signs that said, like, I'm behind you. And then you turn around and it was actually behind you. I thought that was cool. I thought that was neat. From the Fog is a mediocre horror mod. Isn't that the one that just spawns the guy that makes you dead? I mean, okay, because that's also 90% of Minecraft horror mods. And that's never going to be fun. This is my horror mod. The guy that makes you dead when it randomly spawns. Okay. Cool. You know? From the Fog is just Herobrine. Oh, it's a Herobrine mod? Oh, okay. I guess I don't mind Herobrine mods. They're classic, I suppose. But they're not scary. They're nostalgic, honestly. I think the best... Yeah. Steel Soul update. You died. Ooh. Ooh. Invisible creepers, you can only hear them. That would be scary, actually. That would be scary. Like 100%, actually. Horror mod where unloaded chunks change. Not a bad one. Not a bad one. Oh, God. I do know that area. But nothing else about that game. I haven't finished it yet. I will burn this planet to the ground if I get spoiled. I have to spend another day. I love you, Omni-Man. But no, he's very bad. It's very bad what Omni-Man did. I love you. Do my best Hornet impression.
Here, I can help. I can't stop.
Hold on. Shaw! That was terrible. Get Oscar out of there. Get him out of here. Get him out of here. Get him out of here. Everyone told you not to spam and now you're gone. Forever. Banished to the nether realms. Shaw! I don't know. I don't feel like I can get the right, like, voice on it. Are you is Shaw your favorite or is it Higale? I like Higale.
You did it too short.
I did Higale too short?
Higale!
Oh yeah, I did. Higale! Giku!
Anita!
Guana! Yeah, that's true. There's a lot of good ones. Yeah, we got a fan. Is it blowing in the right direction? Of course it is, because I know what I'm doing. This is my whole thing. I'm the Korean boy. Do a little dance. Get down tonight. Do a little dance. Only a little dance, though. Don't get too crazy with it. Freya, what are you doing, you absolute demon?
You want to show the camera real quick?
I can't. There's no way I could get the camera around like that without ripping it out of my computer. She's perched on top of Audrey's chair. Excuse me. I don't want to say what part of Silksong I'm at because I don't want to spoil it for other people. If you're like, should I play Silksong? Yes. Yes. If you're thinking, what if it's too hard for me? Probably is. That's okay. Just keep playing it. That's what I do. I get crazy mad, so I'm like, ah! And then I just do it again. Because I like Silksong. I'm up soaking my song. You know, I know I make that joke frequently, but that one was particularly gross sounding. You gotta draw the line at some point, right? I feel like that one was like, cut the cameras. No, Silksong is amazing. I genuinely, like, I don't think I'm very far in it. I'll say. I don't think I'm very far in Silksong. And I am completely in love with that game. Like I have like 5 hours of playtime in it. Would you say, Audrey?
5?
5? I guess I could check.
I'm thinking more like 10.
10? Well, now I gotta check. Steam, tell me my statistics. Oh, it's 12. Okay. Maybe I have put the time in. I don't know. If I do a Skyblock server, don't do Hypixel Skyblock. I played that for a bit in my free time. It was a nice thing to do just to veg, but it does lose its charm after a while. No, Silksong is a delightful experience. It can do a lot. There's a lot that Silksong can do to you. Can it completely reformat the way that you view yourself, the world, and whether or not you're capable of playing video games? Don't get me wrong, that's one of the things it does. That's one of the things. But that's okay. That's okay. A good video game makes you question things. What did I think of Hollow Knight? Ah! I love Hollow Knight. That's what I think of Hollow Knight. I loved Hollow Knight. Oh my god. Could there have been like better Metroidvania? I don't think so. These girls are going crazy right now. Valkyrie, do you want to come on camera? Can we see your tail a little bit? You want to, Valkyrie? Hi. Hi, you can leave the room. The door's open for you. Do you think you can't? You're so stupid. It's because she's tiny. Why is Larry calling me right now?
I don't know.
Yeah, would you?
I'll call Larry.
By the way, so I have an interesting question to ask the folks. If you play Hollow Knight and Silksong, do you do so on a controller or a keyboard? Because when you open up Hollow Knight Silksong, it says you need to play this on a controller. And I did for a while. And I got so angry at my inability to use a controller that I thought I was going to put my head through the drywall. It's so much easier on the keyboard. You have 112%. I have 109% in Hollow Knight. I admittedly am not cool enough to do the all of the divine stuff, because everyone's doing controller. I'm telling you, it's so much cleaner. It's so much cleaner on a keyboard. I love it on a keyboard. I adore it on a keyboard. That is absolutely my preferred way to do it. Calculation, engineering, logic, silicon. It's getting a little crazy here. I believe these cook into they cook into Skystone blocks. Cook. Someone cooked here. Someone cooked here. I think someone cooked here, chat. Inscribing! You rebound your slash to trigger? That's fair. That's fair. Okay, diamonds I do have access to from Scrabble. Once I make iron meshes. Okay, so we'll be doing that last. Unless, do I even need an engineering circuit? Yes. Full stop. That's a yes. It'll be a yes from me. Okay, so. Where's my gold? Did I use all of my gold? Why would I have done that? What would possess a guy like me to do that? Greed? The kind they talked about in the Bible? Surely not. Anyhow, it's wonk. 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 Can we edit the sound of a armor stand falling to be wonk, so you can have that as like a Like a little sound pack, a little resource pack in your worlds too, so you can have a little piece of me whenever you're playing. Wonk! Wonk! Just all the time. Controller feels weird. Yeah, fair. On a bus. This does sound like Sonic music. It is Sonic music. It is! That's because Sonic music is absolutely goated. And if it had some sauce on it, I wouldn't be surprised. I did not know about that, but that's pretty cool. Thank you for telling me about that. The compressing thing. Silicon, 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 silicon. I believe that's cooking Certus Quartz dust, if I remember correctly. And I do. And I do. Let's all be proud of me for that. Imagine not liking Sonic music. I know, right? You like my style? Thank you. Is Casino Zone? I believe it is Casino Zone. It's like it's a remix of Casino Zone though, you know. Gets a little fancy with it. Sega Sound Team must play at my funeral with non-negotiable. That's a great idea, dude. Just Green Hill Zone popping off at the funeral. Would you play Green Hill Zone at your funeral? Yes or no? Because I think I would. I think I would do it. Wait, you said Shift K? What does that do? Shift K. Is that actually meant to be a thing? Or did you just tell me to turn my shaders off? Why did I do that? Please everyone ignore that. I'm gonna be mad if people start laughing at me. 500 Green Hill Zones. Love Green Hill Zone, man. It's a very, very good song. YouTube members do get access to the server. YouTube members, Discord members, Patreon members. Woo! Oh, it's blocks only. And also disable shaders. Okay, I can make 11 iron meshes? No, I can make more than that. I can make more than that. How many can I make? I'm Crazy David! I'm Crazy David! There may or may not be zombies on your lawn. You know those like really clickbait like sidebar ads? There might be zombies. Shift K works when hovering over an item in your inventory. Okay. Holy moly, look at all those likes. Could there be more? I don't even know how many likes there are. I'm just being greedy. I'm just being greedy. My face when zombies raid my line. That's what he says, man. That goes hard, though. Let's be completely honest. Did you think that PopCap knew that when they mic'd a guy up and had him go, that would be like the sound of the century? I don't think they did. I think that was an accident almost. I bet that like whoever was doing Crazy Dave's voice line, I bet there's a crazy story about it. You know what I mean? You know, sometimes there's just like some insane, unbelievable stories that come out of voice acting and stuff. I bet the voice of Crazy Dave had something ridiculous. Okay, Zombies on My Lawn is a banger. Okay, Sunflower made the song of the summer. The song of every summer. Did I just write the song of the summer? You got zombies on your lawn. You don't want zombies on your lawn. Absolutely, song of the summer. Let's get that to #1 charts. Why is it that whenever I'm streaming, I end up talking about Plants vs. Zombies? How does this happen? I should audition for Crazy Dave in the upcoming... Wow! It does work. Sorry. I needed to test the thing. Is it going to be like a Plants vs. Zombies movie? I could be Crazy Dave. You know? Look, and then his regular talking, too. You got to be good at that, right? It's like, if I remember, it's like... Blah, 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 blah. Blah, 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 blah. Crazy Dave rapping. Show up to the rap contest. Show up to the.
Now announcing Delirious D.
That's a. Well, I have this stupid bit that I do. I really love. It's a character, okay? All right, hold on, guys. Put yourself. Put yourself in this. That sound was recorded from Murloc Monster from World of Warcraft. Really? Oh wow. I have this bit character that I like to do. They're a rapper. Hold on. Stick with me. And their stage name is Delirious D. They come up to the stage and they're like, "We got Delirious D on the mic." And they just stand up there like, ugh. And that's all. Like 30 minutes. I love Delirious D. It's my favorite character. It's my favorite bit character. Huh? It's Delirious D, man. You guys have my permission to pull out Delirious D at parties. It'll be so popular. Unbelievably popular. Incredible bit +2. Isn't that great? Like, come on. That's a good bit. It's a good bit, okay? That makes me laugh every single time I do it. It is the best way to enter into a room. I promise you. If you're entering into a room, even if there's no one in that room, and you enter that room and hit even a dead silent room with, "Now announcing Delirious D on a mic," and you just walk in there like, "Who are you people?" Play Delirious D. It should be a D&D bard. That's pretty good. I like that. What's the D stand for? Hard to tell. Hard to tell. You can't really get a straight answer out of him. Does this pack have... Yes, this pack does have a quest book. It's not 100% finished, but there are plenty of pieces. So, you should not have any problem if what you're looking for is a nice and well-organized and well-made quest book. Absolutely. Yeah, absolutely. Am I still playing Star Trek? Yes, I am still playing Star Trek. Don't worry. Don't worry. It just takes a little while to play Greg Tech. That's my song. Good for Delirious Day. Yeah, good for Delirious Day. What are these? Oh, beautiful. Oh, fluorite. Ah. Put it in toothpaste. Is that what it's made out of? I don't even know. Is that is sand on iron how I get diamonds, or am I going crazy? Am I going wild? Am I going silly? No, it is. It's just very rare. It's just not a particularly likely circumstance, it seems. Okay. That's fine, I guess. It's fine, whatever. It's like the One Piece. You have no idea what the D stands for. It could stand for delirious, right? But again, like, they're not really, huh? Doesn't work. It doesn't work. Delirious. I mean, that'd be crazy. See, that's the wonderful thing about the character of Delirious D. It's possible. What if it stood for DDD? Like King DDD? Delirious DDD? That's not bad. See, that could work. It might be that. I love King DDD, man. What a goofy fella. He just wants to annihilate that little a blob of happiness and love. I need a crafting table to do Shift K. Why are there so many requirements? You're good as long as your diamonds come from gravel. Well, I'll just ban that guy. You know what, guys? I just realized diamonds come from gravel. Whoops. Good thing I figured that out. Thank you. I'll be nice. I'll say thank you. I'll use my pleases and my thank yous. I do appreciate the help. How much Oh, my charged Certus Quartz crystals and my charged Certus Quartz crystals, they're just not the same. Kirby is absolutely, like, power scaling the strongest character in fiction. And that's, like, canonical. I don't mean to get weird about it, okay? But if you know Kirby lore, and I've already gotten weird about it by saying that, but if you know Kirby lore, Kirby has, like, the highest power scaling of anything. Yeah, Kirby Solo's universe, exactly. Kingdom Hearts Donald Duck? Kingdom Hearts Donald Duck is very strong, but Kirby, should Kirby choose to, could body. Okay, I'm talking humiliate any character on any roster. They just could. They just could. Sora from Kingdom Hearts. Sora? That's like a kid. Sora's just like a dude. He just walks around going, ah! Like that. That's all he does. Y'all are lucky Kirby doesn't contain it. Y'all are lucky that Kirby cannot contain malice. Kirby versus Loki doesn't matter. I guess Saitama does work on Looney Tunes logic. That's true. Saitama works on Looney Tunes logic. But can you really power scale someone who works on Looney Tunes logic? I don't know. I mean, I'm sure the argument could be made. But, like, the Kirby versus Tummy Ache? That's a tough one to bring to the table, I'm not gonna lie. That's true. Kirby doesn't care about much, but if you mess with that guy's food, you're done. Kirby versus IBS. It's just like Kirby's one weakness is that he just has really bad IBS. It's from like swallowing entire dudes. He goes to a doctor. He's like, "Doctor, I've been having some really bad like stomach ache." Doctor's like, "Yeah, I watched you eat a guy." Can't do that, Kirby. It's not good for them. Such a stupid thing, and I'm laughing so much at it. But no, the actual no, Kirby has killed gods mostly because Kirby is the fragment of a dead god. What did you walk into? Well, hopefully not Kirby's IPS. Okay. All right. Engineering processors. Baby! I need more diamonds than I have. I need more diamonds than I have. So you know what that means. No. Well, hey, don't do that! It was doing something that I didn't want it to. So I yelled and screamed. Is music Stardew Valley? Eh. All the music that I use is in the description. If you would also like to listen and love this music as much as I do, you can hop on the way into the description. Links to everything. Yeah. Kirby is like siphoned off of I think it's like the original Elder God. And then, like, Kirby is, like, the fragment of pure good and kindness, and then there's, like, fragments of pure evil and malice. But that's why Kirby, like, after every Kirby game, even, like, the most evil person on the planet, Kirby will just be like, Poyo! And then they're just good now. That's because Kirby is, like, actually the god of just, like, being a happy guy. Which is an awesome character concept. I mean, seriously. That goes hard. That goes so hard. Do we think Kirby could eat the All the Mod star? Yeah, but I think it would turn him into, like, a Greg Tech player. Kirby eats the All the Mod star. It's like cuts to me sitting in my chair like, God, this video's taking a long time. It's like real serious. Oh, Kirby and Void Termina just happened to be good and bad. It stated that in pause text that if Void Termina was born of love, it would be Kirby. Okay. I'm with it. Now, where did I toss my silicon without thinking? Is it silicon or is it silicone? Here's a test, chat. Is it silicon or Kirby stream? Dude, I'd do it. Since when does AE2 look like that? Very recently. More recently than I thought. There is a Greg star in regular one. I don't believe there's a Greg star in this one. Yeah. Greg Tech is not in All the Mods 10, I think. It depends on your accent? No. Silicon and silicone are different things. What? What? Wah? Wah? Hello. It's good to meet you. Yeah, silicon and silicone are different. Silicone is that plasticky, rubbery thing. Rubber. We're just watching stuff cook right now, I'm gonna be honest. For my little storage devices. You need logic processors, baby. Logic processors. What is upgrading them to 4Ks? They're not worth it to do anything other than 4K right now. There'd be no reason for me to have... Am I stupid? Am I dumb? How do I keep scrolling past this thing? Where is it? I would need calculation processors. That's not bad, actually. I'm not going to complain about that. I love AE2. The O in silicon is silent. Kind of. I mean, okay, if you do have an accent, silicone is going to sound different, but they are chemically different things. If you want to be technical. I get to be technical about one thing. I get to pick one chemistry pronunciation thing to die on a hill about. I do like AE2 a lot. I do turn the channels off. I am a channel offer. Channel offer? I offer you content. Do you accept? Do you accept the content, Chad? I like the animation of this. Huh. Just see it. Oh, wow. Look at that. Did I hear a spider? Am I crazy? Did I hear a spider? Am I crazy? You can safely handle hot ingots in a netherite spacesuit in Moni Factory? Ooh, that's actually really cool. I didn't know that. Well, if I get that far, I hope you will. But if I get that far in my Moni factoring, I'll be sure to do that. I think this should be at least enough resources to get us started, and I'm tired of just staring at it. Redstone, redstone, where is my redstone? I'm just gonna turn all of these. There's no reason not to do all of them. That's the sound it makes. You can peer-to-peer anything without having to use item buffers? Ooh. Spiders in my headset giving me tips and tricks. If I promise to be a goofy goober, you'll only watch my content if I'm a goofy goober. That's good. I'm like clinically a goofy goober. What's been added to AE2 from 1.7.10? A lot! I don't even know. Probably quite a lot. We can make a controller now. Whoa. Do the thing. Do the thing. Yeah, 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 yeah. Moths? I like moths. There's a huge moth behind me. Moths are cool. I mean, I think if like a giant moth was like right behind me, I'd be a little like, huh. I get a little nervous around fluttery things. But I do like bugs. I am a bug liker, but I just get a little nervous around things that go like, you know. I'm afraid. Unfortunately, I'm afraid. I wish it were different. I wish it were different. I think I'll get a little bit of redstone from this. Ooh. And an ingot of sulfur. An ingot. How about here ingoting the sulfur? Oh, there it is. I had that moment where I'm like, I'm forgetting what I'm doing. I'm forgetting what I'm doing. I don't think I said out loud what I was doing. I've just been yapping while playing this, and that's what we're doing here, okay? Quartz fibers. Quartz fibers. Fluix. Make some fluix out of quartz fibers. Make an ME drive out of the fibers. Very nice. And now we're going to make a terminal. Preferably a crafting terminal. I don't quite like to do things without a crafting terminal. Do I have glowing stone? I believe I do. Uh-huh. I do think I need a wee bit more sand. A wee bit more sand. Or glass, rather. Glass, more specifically. Glass. 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 I'm trying to get like that whistle. Glass. I can't really do it. I don't know the right... If it's... oh, it smells like... What smells like eggs? She ingot on my... Oh, I see. No, I'm gonna do this completely streamed. I don't intend to do any videos on All the Mods 10. I like to have something to do, like, specifically as a stream thing. And I think All the Mods is a great one to do as a stream thing. There's just all these little bits, bobs, things you can do, things you can learn. Yeah, I think this is going to do as a very nice stream thing. I might stream other things too. Who knows? I don't even know. I don't know. If you think I know, wrong. I don't know. DJojo never knows. I do know how to vibe to good music though. See me vibing right here? What do I need for Annihilation Course? Logic. How logical. It's not logical at all. There's no reason I would have assumed that. What's with the ocarina? I mean, every $25 that gets donated during a stream using Super Chats, I play. One note 4 times. Oh, now Kiri's perched on Audrey's chair. Is that the Ocarina of Time from Fortnite? If you ever say that to me again. You posted moth. You posted moth proof in the Stream Talk Discord? Well, I've got to see that, obviously. I need to know if there's a moth behind me. Let's see. Is there a moth behind me? I'm getting live slug reaction. I just saw the moth. That's excellent. That's excellent. That's just very well done. No ifs, ands, or buts. That's just wonderful. It's a wonderful thing. That's a wonderful gift to be given by my editor, you know. Fluix dust. Who up here You know, I don't have to keep saying who out here Dustin DeFlores, but I will. I hope it has the add-on for create. I guess I could look it up. I don't... I think it was called like a stock. I mean, they have stock tickers, but they don't have the. They don't seem to have the integration, which is fine. It's a bit niche. It's a bit niche. It'd be cool if they had it, but it's a bit niche. How many times do you think I can say that word wrong before people start to become actually tilted? I don't think it would be that long at all. Come on. Come on. There we go. Wah, 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 wah. And now I just need a crafting table. I need a table of which to craft with. Chat, this is... I do love getting a crafting terminal. I do adore. I do declare. When the terminal be crafting. It is a relatable moment when the terminal be crafting. We're very close to having the goal of the stream, which I'm very excited about. Ta-da! 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 Yeah, full height, please. Descending by number of items. Now we need to make the things for the thing. Disk drives. Call them disk drives. Logic my circuits till I disk drive. Don't have redstone. It's fine. I don't care. Not that... whatever. I can't wait to get sifting automated. Should I automate it the way you're meant to automate it? Or should I automate it the really, really fast but laggy and resource-intensive way, which is to do so with create? Because deployers can do automation stuffs. I don't know. I don't know. We're not doing it this stream, that's for sure, so we'll not know today. The crafting is terminal. The crafting is terminal, that's good. I like that. You once held uranium? Ooh. JDT clicker for it? I've not heard of that mod before. Interesting. 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 I'm definitely going to be learning quite a lot of new mods doing this, which is admittedly, I feel like part of the point of the all the mods packs. Like, you're kind of meant to be like, oh, I didn't know that was a thing. Oh ho, I did not know. You say that. That's what you say. So hopefully I do. Hopefully I find some new loves. I hope I find some new mod loves during this playthrough. Well, I'm not single, but I'm looking for mod love. I don't know. I don't know. The joke is degrading. Can I pick that up? Thank you. The joke started falling apart. I didn't know what to do with myself. I got nervous. It happens. I'm gonna need a lot more resources here. Cook. Time to cook. Walter. You gotta cook, Walter. Greg is gonna be mad if you don't cook, Walter. What if he was like sadder though? He was like, Walter. Oh, Walter. Like that? Is that a good one? Do we vibe with that? Is that funny? 10 out of 10 plus 2 minus 2? Jesse, we need to cook. I've never watched that show and I never will. Fun fact. All the mods is such a chill pack. Especially Skyblock ones, early game and stuff, where you're just kind of processing resources, kind of getting your hands on everything you can. Really peaceful. Walter. We need to create Walter. The cogs, Walter. I see patterns in the cogs, Walter. The ghost in the machine. I don't know. Is that how Ghost in the Machine goes? Does someone say that in Ghost in the Machine? I would not know. I would not know. I'm gonna be honest with you. I just did that. We need to mine, Walter. Walter. We need to mine, Walter. We have to craft, Walter. The skeletons are gonna get us, Walter. Stupid. And yet, it's funny, isn't it? The levity that one brings. I need more. I need more. Sardis quartz. You get it from sand, Walter. I'm done. All right, I'm sorry. All right, bit's over. I'm sorry, chat. Bit's over. Gotta choose a new bit. We gotta choose a new bit. What's Geor? People have been saying a lot about Geor. I'm not sure what a Geor is. A Geor. Geor. Am I saying that right? Geor? Plagu? Is that the new bit? Down. Or geodes. Oh, I see. Why is my inventory always full? Geode-based resource generation. Like, that sounds kind of fun. That might be a fun way to do it. I mean, if there's Oritech. Oritech is in this pack. Does the Oritech Enduric laser acceleration work on those? Kind of cool, right? That would be pretty dope. I'm not surprised my inventory is full, but I am complaining about it. It's the right thing to do. Black quartz. I don't think I need black quartz. Does that do anything? Or is it just regular quartz? I didn't even know that was in the pack. No, it's like its own thing. I think that's just decorative, though. It looks decorative. Okay, so I've got these. Now I need these. Calculation. She calculate on... I don't know. Get a second inventory. Get a second inventory. Pretty good. Funny guy here. I mean, actually, it wouldn't surprise me if you could. Honestly, I'm doing like a thing about it, but fact of the matter is, you could probably do that. Oh, it's for part of the star. Okay, that's good. That's good. I have a feeling that like everything is gonna kind of be useful at some point in this pack. A backpack? Oh, a backpack. This guy. Yeah, no, I'll get a backpack. Don't worry. I do know. I don't know why I made that go away. Richton. My inventory is constantly full, and I am always out of redstone. Don't exist no more. Oh, wait. I might get enough from this. Come on, baby. Come on. Give it to me. Give it to me. Give it to me. Give it to me. If you're not playing on 3 PCs at once, you're not playing properly. It's true. It's true. Well, I mean, you know, if you're a streamer, you might really have 3 PCs running at once. I don't have that set up. Redstone is dust, not sand. Yeah, I know. I just... You know. I feel like I can't do this bit twice in a row. It's good. It's good. It's good. It's good. It's good. It's good. It's fine. Oh, it's a yawn. Oh, yo. Ooh. Some streamers have an entire... Yeah, no, yeah. There's a lot of cinematography that you can do with a second account. But admittedly, a lot of people who do have second accounts, that was a little bit of like older Minecraft stuff too, when a second account was kind of the only way to get like a time-lapse shot or something like that. There's a lot of history in second accounts. Plants have ads. You got a
You missed like 4 messages.
DEP the awesome? Absolutely. But hey, we're almost done. We're almost at the goal of the stream. Replay mod, flashback. Oh, flashback. I love flashback. Replay mod. I don't like replay mod. I don't like replay mod. There's a reason that my videos never have replay footage on them. I don't like it. It bugs me. It bugs me, man. Like a beetle. Like a beetle. Although I like beetles. Beetles don't upset me. I'm just saying that it's like a beetle because beetles are bugs. Beelzebub. I don't know. I don't know, man. It's okay, Valkyrie. I don't know if you guys can hear her, but she is sobbing because it is 30 minutes away from dinner, and she cannot handle that. She does not do well when it is 30 minutes away from dinner. That feeling when 30 minutes away from dinner. Apparently very negative. Very negative. She does not like it. You did a Minecraft video for a school assignment? That's cool. What was the assignment? What were you assigned to do? And was it to make a Minecraft video? Probably not. But it might have been. Coulda. Get out of here. What? Gunpowder dust? I know what that does, don't worry. That is actually a cool feature. I didn't know that was in this. I like that. I like creative little features like that. Romeo and Juliet. Oh, that sounds sick. Alright. Quartz glass, please. Thank you. We're gonna need another round of quartz glass, but I need another round of glass first, so let's just start making the 4K housings. Alright. Let's put these fellows into little discs and start putting discs in drives and start putting items in discs inside of drives, and then we don't have to worry about storage ever again. Which is the way that I like to play Minecraft. Yeah! Yeah, baby! That's what I've been waiting for. Woo! Hopefully this is enough types. I know it's going to be enough storage. I just hope it's enough types. If it's not enough types, I'll make some 1K discs. I don't need all of them to be 4Ks. Oh, yeah. Look at that go. Look at that go. Ah. That's beautiful. I love the infinite and slow march of progress. I can smelt 2x sand for faster glass. Oh, you can. You can smelt compacted sand? Is that what you're saying? Oh. Oh. I didn't know that. That's awesome. Thank you. Thank you. I should really get also like a bulk blaster from Create going. There's kind of no reason that I haven't. We have a lot of lava. We're not using it very fast. How are we doing? Okay, you're full on types. Oh, we're fine. Totally fine. Glad that I opted to make 4K ones. Otherwise, I would just have a bunch of really dinky 1Ks. Yeah, okay. Cool. Cool. In a way, DJojo knows what he's doing. In a way, in a way. This is one of my favorite parts of like just mods in general. is this lovely little bit where you get to just pick up all your storage, dump it into a digital storage. Oh. And look at that! Organized, clean, searchable, craftable, ain't gotta worry about nothing. We still have 2 drives completely open, and the 2 drives that we have are typed out, but only about 50% storage capacity, so we've got a lot of space. I don't have any food on me. Apple? 1 apple. Well, I'm not halfway through the stream. I'm quite done with it. I've reached my goal, and I don't want to do more than my goal, at least today, just because this is as far as I've gotten in the pack. Fun fact, this is as far as I've gotten in the pack. So the next few things are going to be taken a little bit slow. A little bit, you know, you got to think about things a little bit. So I'm excited for the next stream. Do I know when it's going to happen? Not really. I hit V. Not really. Not really. I don't. But it will happen. I am back to streaming. Officially. Officially. Will it be this mod that I stream next? I don't know. I don't know. We're going to find out. But hey, I've had a great time. I hope you've had a great time. The cats have had a great time. They need their dinner. I need food. And coffee, frankly. So thanks for coming down to the DJojo stream. I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye, everybody. Goodbye, goodbye, goodbye.